Afternoon, folks. Welcome to Fearn. Delighted to have you with us this afternoon for half an hour. Fearn Farm, based north of Inverness, near the village of Fearn and Hill of Fearn, and local town of Tain. My name is John Scott.
My name is Fiona Scott.
And we farm here with our family. James, Izzy, Lexi and Archie, and Mum and Dad, James and Janet, are also here. And we've got a team of people helping us here on the farm. And great to have you here with Lambathon and through Go Rural, and hopefully we're going to go and have a bit of a look around at what we're up to here. At the moment we're in the middle of, I'll just turn this round, turn that 2 seconds, folks. So at the moment we are lambing our stud ewes. So stud ewes are our pedigree ewes, and they are what we produce rams for our on-farm sale from. Texels, New Zealand Suffolks, Aberfields and Beltecs, and we'll go for a little bit of a look around and we'll find a few of them, chat about them as well. So these girls in here are all mainly singles with some twins, later lambing twins, and we've also got a nursery pen here. We use the nursery pens once ewes and lambs have gone to their own pens, they go there. Hello to everybody that's watching there, great to have you with us. A few people coming on there, great to see it. Please fire away with the questions. We'll just go for a bit of a look around what we're up to. So basically at Fearn, this is our base. We've got 2 or 3 other farms we look after, but this is base camp, and we farm sheep, cattle and cereals. But today, looking at the sheep obviously. These girls, I'm not seeing anything happening at the moment, but we've got a team here round the clock. There's a girl over in the far corner. There she is. Look, that girl over there. You can just see her right next to the wall there. She's thinking about it. So with a bit of luck, she'll get on with things. A Texel ewe there. Not sure what she's having, but she's certainly thinking about it. You can see she's making a bit of noise there. Definitely thinking about it. We'll go and have a bit of a look at other things. We'll come back and check her. In fact, there's another one at it over there as well. There's another one under the gate thinking about it. So yeah, lambing these girls inside, one of the main reasons being just to get the recording done. So we're talking about recording, we're all the tagging and weight at birth, etc. You maybe see this is where they lamb, and then they come into these smaller pens and move them through into the little pens. And you'll see here this lady in a head yoke here. Now, she obviously doesn't like one of her lambs, so she's had a lamb sit onto her. I think she's scanned for a single. Blue means single. She'll have a second lamb put onto her, and that's another lamb. She obviously doesn't like one of the lambs, so that's what we've done. She'll just be in there for a couple of days, and then she'll be moved out of there. Just move that back. So this is where they all go. They have their lambs through in the sheds next door. This is what we call the blue shed, mainly because there used to be blue gates in it. Obviously now there are not blue gates anymore, but all set up with pens. Fairly fresh arrival there. These girls just born not long ago. So everything when it's born, iodined and spectammed against watery mouth, moves into these little pens. Quick look around here. Quite a lot of new arrivals here this morning. There's a Suffolk cross with Suffolk cross lambs. Great to have you, Valerie Barnes from Cookstown. Great you're following us there. Big pair of Texel lambs there born this morning. Oh guys, you alright? It's really important. Well, our team here are back and forth. They're obviously pen everything up, and then they come back and they'll double check, make sure everything is all right, and make sure the lambs are suckling. These guys will be watched fairly carefully, and if they are struggling, there's a heat box, and we're going to have a little look at the heat box and show you where we go with that.
We've got people watching from India, Brazil.
You may wonder, folks, what this is. So this is an IBC. I've got a glamorous assistant here, going to go and open things up. But this is where lambs that are struggling a little bit go, and we pop them in here. And these guys are just struggling a little bit, but it's a great use. We have got 3 in there at the moment. It's a great use of an old IBC, and it provides a really warm spot for them to go and recover in, and they'll be really looked after well, and they'll get back on track fairly quickly. I think there's a little bit of sun outside. I might just nip outside and have a quick look over the wall there. Kirsty asking, do we have any pet lambs? Yes, we do have pet lambs. Just a quick look at them there. There they are in there. So they're all the milk feeder and various stages there. But yeah, we will get mums for these if we can, but we do have 1 or 2. We have quite a good scan this year, so plenty of lambs in the ewes. And we've got them on wood chip, as you can see. That's a bit healthier for them rather than straw, and it keeps them much cleaner, so yeah, we do. I think we'll just go for a wander around the rest of the sheds, but please fire away with questions. Somebody commenting the snow there. Yes, we have got snow. It wasn't very nice earlier on. We were tagging calves this morning, and yeah, we've had a bit of snow and hailstones. Not very nice. So I'll just take you out here. You better not see me, I'll turn you the other way. Just going through there. There's Lexi and Agnes up there. Give us a hand today, and we'll go through and see what's happening in the long shed. So the long shed is called the long shed for obvious reasons. This was an old granary in years gone by. There's Freddie. Freddie, how are you?
Good.
Over from West Coast. You enjoying the climate over here?
Bit chilly.
Bit chilly. Used to milder, wetter on the Fort William side. Yeah. Freddie's over for the weekend, giving us a hand, ain't you? Yep. Getting on fine?
Yep. Just getting mucking out.
Good. So everything's mucked out. Tell us what you're up to, Freddie. You tell us what you're up to.
Just mucking out the pens, and we'll brush them, then put lime on them to dry them and disinfect them.
Yep.
Then straw them back up, ready for the next one. Next lamb's going in.
Yep. Oh, good work. Keep it the good work. Thank you. So yeah, the long shed, an old granary. Got a few heat lamp pen here, just and another somebody not taking their lamb again.
Harry's asking, how many ewes are you lambing?
At the moment, Harry, we're lambing 800 ewes just now, stud ewes, and then we've just starting another. Oh, what have we got? Another 3,000 starting next week. So most of them are outside, so it'll be a bit easier. As I was saying, yeah, this used to be a granary. You can see up there where the concrete is, the patching. That used to be the floor. So you can imagine years ago, this was a granary. All the grain was kept down below, and the straw was on elevators and went through next door. Would have been quite a thing to see in its day, but a totally different use now. Not very many in the pens here today. We've had a bit of a lull in lambing, which does happen. We're expecting things to get a wee bit busier again towards the end of the week, but yeah, things are really pretty quiet. A couple of days ago this was full, so it is pretty quiet at the moment. But I'm just going to go and have a boutique farm bothies. Hello, it's snowy Aberdeenshire. I'm going to go outside because, guys, the sun is shining. And there we go. This is our view. See every day. The Abbey there, it's great to see. Fearn Abbey, great bit of history locally. We may as well go out here when it's warm, sunny. We'll go for a quick wander down to the cattle shed. I don't think there's anything happening, but we'll go for a quick look. Been a few developments this year for us. We've moved to a mixed ration to what we call a TMR. And instead of going in daily and feeding the sheep, they now get a ration which has got everything in it. So this has got silage, dark grains, homegrown oats, and we put it through ration. We give them that in a bucket every day. All the ewes get that, and the lambing ewes have got it outside, and it's much better for them. And then this is the cow mix here. The cows are on the similar mix as well, and this just lets us feed a far better product to them. Rather than what we used to do is go in with the ewes, we used to go with a ewe roll twice a day, and it really disturbed things, so it wasn't great. But we're going to go for a wander out the cattle shed just now and see what's happening. Most of our cows calve inside purely. It's just it's just easy, especially with the value in some of the beef shorthorns. We've got beef shorthorns and lings that are our two breeds. The beef shorthorns here, you can see some of them there. You get lovely colours from roan, from red right the way through roan to white. And there's a little calf there born yesterday, two of them actually. There's a ling cow on the right there and a wee shorthorn calf just hiding in there in front of its white mum. So there's Jimmy the bull, one of our stock bulls there. You alright, Jimmy? How's form? And these cows here, they're all their management tags and their official tags and the management tags. So that girl there is LO8, and you can't really see it, but if I look closely I can see on there she's a fairy clipper. I can't quite see the sire there, but I should be able to see it. Can't quite see that. Cohen Lockyer is the father, CL. So they've all got tags that tell me who the mum and the dad is of that cow. And they're all scanned, so we know where they're calving. Shorthorn cattle, really quiet, easy to work with. Lings are as well, they're good cattle. Shorthorn tend to be found sort of lowland and upland, and lings are in upland and hill. And a few heifers here which are getting, they're on their own pen. We calve our heifers to calve at 2. A lot of people calve them at 3, but we do calve them at 2, and it asks a bit of them. But this sort of farm, or the farms these are all lings, but the farm they're on, they can manage that no bother. So yeah, there's one looking for her calf. She just had a calf yesterday, this wee Y41. Where's your calf, lass? Where have you put it? Are you hiding it? Oh, you are hiding it. Look. Ah, you can see there she's looking a bit nervous there, and this is why. Your calf's here. There it is. Hello, you alright? So he'll get tagged up, he or she'll get tagged up. Yeah, she is quite rightly protective, and she'll get tagged up tomorrow and we'll get that away outside. Hey fella, yep. Yep, fire away.
So we've got Jennifer from Virginia is asking, her 2 little boys would like to know how big the farm is.
Jennifer in Virginia, the farm here at the moment is just over 1,200 acres at Fearn, and then we've got a couple other bits of land we look after as well. So yeah, the base camp is about 1,200 acres, but we'll have a bit more than that we look after in various leases and contract farming arrangements.
And Isabel is asking, do you tag each lamb as they are born?
Isabel asking about these tagging lambs. Yes, on the stud lambs we do tag everything about 24 to 48 hours old, and we'll get a measurement of weight then and do that, and they're weighed again at 8 weeks, and again at weaning, and then again at 20 weeks when they're also back fat scanned. That's just the pedigree ones, the stud ones we're talking about. We'll carry on wandering through here. Fire away with the questions, Fearn. Some more cows here, very quiet in the calving shed today. We've had a bit of a rush on, it has been busy, and we artificially inseminated 50 cows last year, so they were all due at the end of March. Yeah, good to get them done, and they're all outside now. We're all tagged up and away outside. So yeah, we'll maybe just go for a little wander round and have a look at outside. We've got a few ewes and lambs just outside here. Go and see what's going on. So there you can see, folks, you see the old buildings up there, which are, we were in there earlier on, they're not that practical. They're limited in what you can get into in terms of machinery. And then we've got this new building here, which we put up about 10 years ago, which makes life an awful lot easier. And it's just really accessible. And then we'll have a quick peek around the corner here. I know we've got some calves around here, I think. So not quite the same as the same intensity as ewes and lambs going into pens, folks, but we do have a few pens set up for cows and calves. So some of these girls here just maybe got a little bit of assistance. Various things going on here. It was getting a bit confused in the ling calving pen last night, so we pulled a couple of them in. Our lings would normally calve outside, but we've only got about 15 or 20 left, so I just took them in for ease of management, and it means that the guys that are outside lambing ewes can focus on that, as we're just starting to lamb ewes outside.
Good morning to Canada.
Great to have people from Canada with us watching. It's fantastic in this Lambathon that we're getting people all over the world watching. It's just great. Another little calf in there, look, having a wee sleep. You alright, fella? Yeah, you quite happy? What are you saying, Mum? You alright? Here, lass. Here, lass. We'll get you out tomorrow. No, you're not, Mum. Here's Mum. Here, J58. This is Mum.
David Keats is asking, do we still have Jimmy with us to help with the bulls, please?
Ah, somebody asking about Jimmy. Yes, Jimmy does still help us with the bulls. He hasn't been here for a couple of weeks, but he's yes, definitely still helps us. We'd be lost without him. Keeps us right.
And Stephen Fail is asking, do you have to worry about predators for your sheep when they are out in the field, or is that not really a problem?
Yeah, someone asking about predators. Yes, that's a big issue. We have here, unfortunately, foxes, badgers, blackback gulls and hooded crows are the main things we have problems with. It can be quite a challenge, to be honest. But yeah, no, real challenge. I'll just have a quick look in here at a nice short-horn calf there. Yeah, nice wee bull calf there. Hello, chap. You all right? I'll look in the park there. So hopefully get these folks out tomorrow. They're about to due to go outside. So we'll go back up lambing shed. Got and see what's going on. See if these girls have done anything. It's a pretty busy time of year for us, folks. We haven't started sowing spring barley yet, but we hope to start tomorrow. I think it'll be a fairly busy week in that front. Trying to get seed in the ground in good conditions. It has been very cold. We've dropped our commercial lambing back this year to start on the 18th of April, which has made a big difference, although that's at start today. I'll just have a quick look in here as well.
You've mentioned the holiday house.
We should have done it. Just a quick look in here. Hello, Kelly. How are you? You alright? This is Kelly Skinner helping us out for lambing again this year. She was a trainee last year. Came and gave us a hand when she was... Yeah. Any chat from you? No?
No, just all going grand, yes.
Alright, good. So this is our medicine route, folks. This is where we prepare all the milk, etc., and keep everything. And there's a few rosettes from years gone by there, but yeah, we don't do much showing anymore, but we used to do quite a bit, so good fun. There's Hamish McLean. Do you have much protection in the fields for the ewes and lambs, and whether if it's snowing? Hamish, we have been so far been able to keep them in, but we would sometimes put straw bales out, but so far we haven't had to this year. So there's Scotty doing his ghost busting with Sandy helping. What are you up to there, Scotty?
I'll just spraying or misting some Purex solution under the folds.
Yep.
To help prevent disease hopefully.
Yeah. Just keeps the bacteria down. We'll just have a wee look up here. We've got a ewe maybe thinking about it up here, folks. So we're just going to wander up here for a minute. There's some of our New Zealand Suffolks there. Fairly happy there. We'll hopefully get most of them out tomorrow. Most of these girls in this shed here are triplets. You can see the red in the back there. Red means triplet. So that's an Aberfield ewe there. There's several Aberfields there, 1, 2, 3. And then the New Zealand Suffolks at the back. So, yeah, something mentioned. Alan Laidlaw mentioned the Highland Show tickets. It's a while, Alan, since we've been at the Highland Show, but showing stock. But it would be great to get back again, and looking forward to maybe taking part this year. Who knows? I think son James might be down shearing. Oh, somebody, Sarah Burns Fail asking how old is the farm? Oh, I'm the 4th generation of Scots to farm here, and I think we were there have been people here before us, maybe in a different form, more crofting form. But yeah, been here for a while. There's a girl there thinking about at the back. Now she's got a harness on her, you'll see. She's obviously been prolapsing at some stage, so there's been a harness popped on her. So I would imagine the guys know about that, and they'll come and take that harness off shortly. So there's a couple of texels there. We had Neil and Debbie on there on Thursday, and they were talking about texels, and their on-farm sale. We bought a ram from them at their sale, and they bought one at ours as well. So there will be lambs there by the Inchik ram. We've got Inchik Cyclone.
Hamish McLean is asking, do you have any protection in the field?
Yeah, we covered that. Yep, we covered that. Cormac Power, how many ewes have you lambing? And do you it's flicked on. There's a question there about teasers. Yeah.
Lambing.
Total we're lambing about 4,000 ewes, and we don't lamb them all together. We do use teasers for the early ones. Here we go. Sorry, lass, we're disturbing you here. There's a ewe lambing there. The feet are just there. I'll give somebody a shout with this, inspect this. We're just having a wee look here, folks. I'm just sorry for the silence there. Just there's a single going there. That's one of the girls we saw earlier on. You just see there. She's been out there for a teaser. I'm getting asked there what a teaser is. A teaser is a vasectomized ram, which gets the girl cycling. So you put a teaser out for beforehand, before you put the real ram in, and gets them cycling. And then when you put the real ram in theory, all the girls come in season at once, and it condenses your lambing period. So this is what I was talking about earlier. These guys are needing filled up here, but we try and let them eat up yesterday's allocation. We'll give them more early this afternoon. This is what I was talking about earlier. Now, in years gone by, we would have gone in every day with bags full of ewe cobs, ewe rolls, and it was a bit of a running the gauntlet. It wasn't easy, to be fair. And I'm 47 now, and as you get a wee bit older, you've got to be sensible about what you're capable of and what you're not capable of. So I would go in here, or somebody would go in here and try and feed out. I mean, you would end up getting knocked over, and you'd end up covered in shit and covered in straw. So we've stopped that. That doesn't happen anymore. This is what we do with the TMR. We just fill up these with a forklift. It's far easier for me, certainly, and I'm sure those students that have done it over the years, fed the sheep, will be wishing that we did it years ago. So they get their top up every day, and they're also on buckets, which helps with colostrum. And some of the multiple carrying ewes have also got liquid feed. What's happening with that ewe, Fiona? Is somebody going to have a wee look, or quite happy? Quite happy, I think. So what's that? We'll maybe just go and have a little look. And at this ewe, I think she's been lambing a wee while now. There's young Freddie Fulford watching. We just spoke to him a minute ago. What's he doing watching? He must be taking a lunch break, is he? There was Rachel Burke jumping off the pass there. Who would have thought she's so athletic? Let's take after her mum. So we've got Rachel and Izzy just having a wee inspection here. What's the crack, guys? What are you thinking? Going for a wee while, Liz?
No, I don't think so, but I can feel tongue.
What are you thinking then?
I think of a feel.
I'm not seeing very much, as this isn't very camera friendly there. So is he just having a wee feel just to see what's happening? Oh, lass. Not ready, is?
I've only got 1 foot.
So talk us through what one foot means.
I've got to go back and get the other foot. Luckily it's not far.
So guys, We might leave you two a bit of lube, guys. So she's just, what we've got there at the moment, folks, is there's one head and a leg. We'll maybe leave them to it for a minute. It's a bit noisy there, but Izzy's just gonna work it out. Sounds a wee bit noisy there, but she's just a bit uncomfortable. We're going to a wander out and leave them for a minute in peace. It's a bit more peaceful out here. This is one of our fields we just popped the ewes and lambs out to. Hey guys. So nice and handy here. Just over the we'll walk these ones out. There's Aberfield ewes out here with Suffolk Cross lambs. Nig Hill in the background there. We'll maybe wander back in. Hopefully things have gone a bit more. How are we getting on it there? Sorry folks, I should have stayed with these guys. How did it go, folks?
Good.
Yeah. Was it just a leg back?
Yeah, not too far back though.
No.
Easy enough.
So what have you been up to there? Iodine, Spectam, what else?
I didn't expect him.
Yep.
And we'll leave her for a bit to bond and then put her in the pen.
Spot on. You gonna put her up right, are you? So there you go. Yep. A little bit of noise, a little bit of fuss, but there she is, happy with her lamb. Any more questions there, Fearn?
I was just saying, any women watching this that's given birth would understand. So yeah, she was a wee bit noisy there for a minute.
She was a wee bit noisy, but she's all right. Yeah, she's fine. She's quite the thing. We're happy.
David Heap saying it's all changed since this farming life.
It has changed a little bit. Yeah, it has, I'm going to go out and go around the farm again. I'm going to have a look, and we'll leave this here and we'll go and wander around. I'll just go and have a bit of a look around, see what else is going on. Somebody there asking about, can visitors come and see us? Well, normally in non-COVID times, we'd be. Last year we were going to take part in Open Farm Sunday, which we were really looking forward to. Unfortunately, we didn't manage that. But we did the online version, but hopefully we'll be involved this year, whether it's online or in person. Be great if it was. We do welcome visitors here from time to time. It's great to show people what we're up to. Just have a quick look in here. So, if you can see here, folks, you see this line of cut stone here. Well, on the left here, originally we would have had horses, and if we go down here, I'm pretty sure there's still a nameplate. So you can imagine, years ago, Clydesdale horses before the tractor, and just down here, I think this is a great piece of history to see. If you look up there, Clyde. Now you can imagine years ago, and you can see in the walls there, these marks there and there. There would have been horses in between every one of these marks. So let's have a count. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. So that's 8 pair of horses. And this is what we call, well, we call it the tractor shed, but you can see at the end there the shape of the old the dividers. But this is what we call a tractor shed. When we first got tractors, this got ripped out. We put all the stalls got taken out and the tractors went in here. But years ago it would have all been done with horses, and sometimes think that the pace of life back then might have been just a bit more manageable. It's quite a fast pace we live at the moment. Quite a lot going on with quite a big team. Just going to have a wander around here and see. Somebody was asking about people can they come and stay. Well, we do have holiday accommodation, which we opened last April. Just after COVID, when we allowed us to. So we've got a bit of holiday accommodation. If you want to come and stay, and maybe next year come and stay at lambing time and actually come and see the farm. But throughout the year we can do a farm tour for people if they want to come and see what we're up to. It's a pretty cool area, really. We've got the church there, as we mentioned already, but there are beaches nearby, and golf, there's shooting, there's fishing, there's loads of different activities, plenty of walks. So in a year like this, we're maybe not getting abroad, people might, great chance to come and explore the Highlands and see what's going on up north. There's our holiday house over there. So it sleeps 4 in the wooden end at this side, or 10 at the far end, or you can have the whole lot that sleeps 14. Quite a good spot, nice house for a party. We have tried it out. We went over and stayed there for a weekend for Lexi's birthday, which was great. Back in the day, the team when we had horses would have been a team of 40 people working here, and if you can imagine that, and the houses that were there to support them, and and just how many people the farm would have supported in the day was fantastic. And it's different now. We've got a team of 6 or 7 full time at the moment, which is quite big compared when I got involved. At the age of 21, we didn't have a big team then at all. And at one stage it was just myself and Dad. But it's fluctuated over the years. But we've got a slightly bigger handling now, and maybe try and get a bit of shelter here and go and see some calves to finish off.
So we're just about out of time now.
But look at this, folks. When people question why we lamb inside in April, this is why. Because newborn lambs outside, unfortunately, this time of year it's a bit of a challenge. And this time last year we would have been really caught out. If we were lambing as we did last year, everything the 1st of April would have been caught out. So we've just decided to push our lambing back a little bit further to 18th of April and really try and get those ewes lambing onto grass and get them flying. Hey Bonnie from Wisconsin, how are you doing?
It's great to see so many people from all over the world joining us today. Go Rural is a community of farmers who all have an agri-tourism interest, whether it's a cafe or a bed and breakfast or a farm tours, alpacas, all sorts of things. So it's an amazing group of amazing different people with amazing farms. So check out the website. Tomorrow, Karen Baird from Potterland in the southwest of Scotland is going to be your farm for Lambathon. So hopefully you can tune in tomorrow. If we've missed any questions, we will get onto Facebook and answer them after this.
Yep. Great to have you with us, folks, and we'll catch up again at some time, and hopefully there'll be sunshine. I had ordered sunshine for today, but obviously that didn't work. So
hopefully next time we'll have sunshine and we can see the lambs outside.
We'll catch up again. Cheers. See ya.
Thanks.
Bye bye.